morning, everyone. This is Karl F. Rose, recording from Bedford, Pennsylvania, and I'm going to be doing my final NFL season playoff video, last one of the year until next year, and we're going to get into my playoff predictions right after this. Good morning, everyone. This is Karl F. Rose recording live from Bedford, Pennsylvania, Friday, January 5th, 2018. And before I get into the NFL playoff predictions, I want to say a couple of things. First of all, about the weather. I have these gloves on because I've got Raynaud's disease, and I'm wearing 4 pairs of socks, and these are double gloves. These cutouts, 2 pairs of gloves when I'm wearing these cutouts. If I don't do that, my poor circulation will cause a possible blood clot or possible heart attack and stroke. So anyway, because the temperature right now as I'm recording this, it's like 4 degrees outside with a wind chill of a negative 25 degrees. I will go and get my mail today, but that's only going to take me about less than 30 seconds to get in and out. Anyway, with that out of the way, plus I got some other nonsense going on around here. Anyway, let me get on to it. I want to say something about the Lions, okay? I'm kind of so-so on them firing Caldwell. I've been a harsh critic of Caldwell, but the biggest problem I have with the Lions firing Caldwell is the fact that playing musical coaches is not good. I mean, a franchise needs to develop a sense of stability. That was one thing that Caldwell did. He was unable to get the Lions over the next hump. So I can understand what Bob Quinn is saying. So all I got to say about this is, let's just hope that Bob Quinn is doing this right. Now, from a NFL, since the NFL is obviously rigged against the Lions and they hate the Lions, I see what they are doing. It looks like they're going to try and play the good boys, you know. And see, the NFL wants the teams to be like the Patriots, so that's part of the reason why the Fords took in Bob Quinn. So if Bob Quinn starts making the Lions more like a Patriots style team, well, that'll be a good thing, because then they won't get all these rigged calls against them, because the referees get paid off. They paid $10,000 per bad call. I know this. That's how it works. So they get the refs get bonuses for every bad call they make, every time. So that racks up throughout the years. That's extra pocket money. That's a lot of pocket money. I mean, they make $250,000 or more a year, these refs. But then for each of these calls that they make, tack on $10,000 here, $10,000 there. Yeah, they're gonna. And so the Lions are. But anyway, that's it. The whole NFL is rigged, and it's rigged against the Lions. But I think Bob Quinn is going to end that. But we will wait and see. They need to get rid of Jim Bob Cooter. I don't care what the players say. He's got to go. I could do offensive calling better than him. Anyway, well, that's it. That's the Lions. We'll see where they go, see what they do in the off season. I will do an off season video once we see where they're going as far as who they pick up and who they draft and that sort of thing. Anyway, let me get on with my predictions here. Yeah, because I'm already 4 minutes into this. And anyway, wild card weekend. What I have here. And this is all scripted. This entire, when you hear, how this plays out, and I am convinced it's going to go this way because this is all rigged. The NFL has the whole season set up. This was all pre-planned, pre-designed, Hollywood scripted playoffs. It's actually going to turn into a good Super Bowl. I hope it does, but it's all pre-planned. They've had this planned out from the beginning, so it's all biased based on the mobster crooks in Las Vegas, and the NFL, the league, and the team owners. They've all had it set up. It's all collusion. It's all collusion, and they're all guilty of fraud. All of them. Goodell needs to be not only removed as commissioner, but he needs to be put behind bars for fraud. Anyway, let me get back on with the predictions again. Bills and the Jaguars. I have the Jags beating the Bills 28-17. Then we have the Kansas City team against the Titans. Bills at the Jags. Jags are going to win. And then we have the Titans going to the Kansas City team. Kansas City winning that one 24-21. Then the other wild cards, I have the Falcons, and this one is going to be Falcons at the Rams. This was rig number one. The Falcons are going to be the beneficiaries of a lot of bad calls. The game's going to look like that the Rams are winning. Trust me, the referees are going to be paid off to make bad calls, and the Rams will lose that one. It's going to be 31-28, and trust me, it's going to be ugly. The Rams will lose, and they will get cheated. I guarantee you that. I know. Then we have the Saints and the Panthers. The Panthers at the Saints, I mean. And the Saints are going to take that one 31-21. Now we have going into the divisional week. Then we have the Falcons that will mean the Falcons at the Eagles. This is why it's designed. Eagles are going nowhere without Wentz in there. They're done. Falcons are going to beat the Eagles 24-14. Then we're going to have the Kansas City team at the Patriots. Well, of course, that's all set up for the Patriots. It's going to be Patriots 31, the Kansas City team 27. Then we're going to have the Jags going to the Steelers, and again, the Steelers are the pretty boys of the NFL. Steelers win that one 17-14. Then sorry, JP of the New Orleans Saints. Your Saints are going to go down in flames to the Vikings. It'll be a good game, but the Vikings are going to win that one 17-10. And it's because it's all scripted because of the Minnesota's new stadium. They want the Vikings in the Super Bowl. That's just how it's done. That's just the way it works. Vikings win that one. Then we go to the championship round, and I think there's some animosity going on with some people with the Patriots. So the Patriots are gonna go down. It's gonna be the Steelers and the Patriots, two of their good old boy teams. So they're gonna kind of spank the Patriots this year. They're not going to the Super Bowl. We'll have the Steelers winning 24-17. And then we have the Falcons at the Vikings, and this is what they want. The Vikings are gonna embarrass the Falcons. It's gonna be Falcons at the Vikings, and the Vikings are gonna win that one 21-10. And actually, the game is gonna be pretty ugly. It's the score is gonna be actually. The game's going to be a lot more lopsided than the score indicates. And then with the Super Bowl being in Minnesota, actually that's what I see is that coming down to a really good. They're going to do this for ratings. That's why this is what it all comes down to: network ratings. we're going to have the Vikings and the Steelers, and the Vikings are going to win that one because it's their brand new stadium. This is what they wanted from day one of the season. The Vikings, I will actually probably watch that. If it comes down to this Vikings and Steelers, I will probably watch it. I have the Vikings winning at 21-14 and probably one of the better Super Bowls. Anyway, that's it. That's my thoughts on the rigged NFL and how it's done. Well, as far as my football goes, that's it for this year, and then I'll start doing them again probably when preseason starts. I'll be doing some predictions on some preseason games, but until then, it's been fun, and I got some other things to do, so other videos, so I'm going to be I'm doing a challenge. I'm challenging myself, so you're going to be seeing some regular uploads, but not anything on football, just other stuff. Anyway, that's it. See you next time.